Alright, I haven't ranted in a while, and it has been built up like no one's business. Okay, well, today's not really a rant, it's more of a what happened to me today, because oh my goodness. And let me just start with, why are people so rude? Okay, let's wind back. Rewind. Alright, it was like around, let me say 4-ish. Ish. I can't say ish today. Alright, so I'm waking up from my nap because my meeting with someone got canceled. So I'm like, yes, I get to nap even longer. So I wake up and, oh, excuse me, my nose got itchy. I wake up and you know what, I'm hungry and I'm like, I'm craving Subway. Let's go. So I'm walking towards Subway, and there's a way to get to Subway, and my dorm is near Subway. Like, it's literally walking distance. All you have to do is go across the street. There it is. So I'm walking to Subway, and I get there. Subway is not really that busy, and there's just like 2 people on one side, like, making sandwiches. And I get there, and they're like, hey, do you mind, waiting? We're gonna finish up these people's order. And I'm like, sure. I'm in like the happiest mood ever. And this girl comes up and she's like, hi, how can I help you? I'm kind of new. So I was like, I know what it feels like to be new in a fast food restaurant because I worked at Chick-fil-A for almost 2 years. I know what it feels like to be new. So I was like, I'll go slow. That's fine with me. And so usually before I order, I kind of look on like the condiments, like what they have. And if they don't have something, I kind of like not order it, so I don't like give them the trouble of like having to go back to go get it, and it's a big hassle according to them. And this time, the one time I didn't do it, and so I'm ordering my usual, the Italian BMT, and the girl goes, what kind of cheese would you like? And I go, American. And guys, this is what she did. She goes, ugh, and looks at me and has to like go get cheese, and I'm just like, excuse you? I am being nice to you. And I just go, okay, whatever, it's not the end of the world. Go get the cheese. And so she gets cheese, and I order the rest of my sandwich, I pay for it, and I sit down, and I'm like sitting in the corner where I can like plug in my earphones and watch YouTube videos. And I'm watching YouTube videos, and like, that feeling when you get when someone's like intensely like staring at you and they're just like, okay, well, I was getting that feeling, and I look up and it's this old granny, and she is giving me the ugliest stink eye I have ever received from an elderly person. Like, she's just like I can feel her like judging me from like the inside, and like I'm looking at her and I kind of like try to disregard it, and I'm just like, and I kind of like wave at her, and I'm like, and she just goes and like and makes the weirdest faces at me, like she was so offended that I waved at her, and I was like, okay. And so I finished my sandwich, and I'm walking back to the dorm. And you guys remember, the whole street, I had to cross the street. And the nearest crosswalk, like, is like down the street. Like, it's like long ways, and I don't feel like walking. So yes, I am jaywalking. And I make sure there are no cars coming. But in the other parking lot where this spa is, like, I'm seeing this lady, like, getting ready to pull out, like, not, like, ready to pull out and turn, but, like, she's, like, backing up for her parking space, and, like, I can tell she's gonna leave. And so I'm like, okay, like, I'll cross now. And I'm crossing, and this lady, or person, just whips out and, like, goes in the street and, like, honks at me. Like I was in her way, and I was kind of just, like, and at this point, I was irritated. Like, I was like, lady, do not test me, because I will jump on your car and fake that you freaking ran me over. Pay my tuition. I kind kind of just looked at her, and she just kept honking at me, and I was getting pissed. I was like, lady, you are testing my patience. And I just look at her, and I walk even slower across the street. And she leaves, and she like drives off, and I'm like, bye, bitch. And I'm walking my dorm, and I live on the 3rd story. Ugh. And so I'm walking towards the stairs, and I see this guy walking towards the stairs as well, but he's a little bit farther than me. And I kind of look at him and I go, he's cute. He has 5 o'clock shadow, tall, dressed kind of spiffy. I'm just like, you're cute. And so I get to the stairs, and I'm walking up, and by like the 2nd flight of stairs, I hear the bottom story door open, and I go, oh, he lives in the 4th story of the dorm. That's fine. And towards the top of the 3rd story stairs, I hear like people, like someone going up the stairs, and I kind of look at the corner of my eye, and it's him. And I go, oh, okay, I'll swipe my card and open the door for him, like everyone does at my college. Like, it's just like everyone at my college is just very so sincere and opens the door for people, and you're just like, oh, thank you. And also, it's polite. And so I open the door, and I'm smiling at him, like I'm just like, here you go, like I'm opening the door for you. And this guy just walks right past me. No thank you, no nod, like a thanks nod, or thanks. And guys, I kid you not, that was just like the cherry on top of today. And I look at him, and I turn and I go, just because you are good looking doesn't mean you get to just walk by and not say thank you for someone holding the door for you. And he just looks at me, and I open my door with my key and like go in my room and slam the door. Like, I just left him there. I was pissed. Oh. And I could just come in, and I could kind of just blow off my steam. And today people were just extra rude. And yes, I might be whining and being really like dramatic, but it's just, I was just done. I was just like, I am done with people being so rude today. Sorry for this lighting, it's a little wonky. I was just, Well, that's all of my little rant today. So just, guys, be nice. Say thank you. Just don't be rude. Alright guys, I'm at Slam to some college kid, and that is my semi-rant for the day. I will see you guys either another video this week or next week. Peace!